Welcome back to FUtube, Australia's leading viewer feedback segment. First up, it's Claire, who was unhappy after buying a
blue shirt for my son from Target.
Claire found that the buttons on the shirt kept
dropping off.
In fact,
of the 19 buttons
on the shirt, 11 weren't sewn properly, which made Claire think
Target. That's not very good quality.
Spot on, Claire. Remember, under the consumer law, if goods aren't fit for purpose and it's you've got a right to a refund. And you don't need the original packaging or the receipt either, although you will have to prove the purchase. And your son could get the refund too, because under the consumer law, gift recipients have the same rights as purchasers. Next up, an issue that really gets people riled up.
I was extremely angry.
The cost of parking.
If ever there was an event that justified a detailed inquiry, this event is it.
Yes, Minister, because the ABC has obtained video which appears to show that Secure Parking's promise of no parking worries isn't always true. Simone saw a sign at the Albert Street car park, Brisbane, that said,
"Early bird parking, pay only $25, in before 9:30 and out after 3.
But when she went to the pay station later that day, Simone was charged
$72.
And it's not just Simone. Victoria from Victoria had the same issue with Secure Parking in Lonsdale Street, Melbourne. They were both caught out because they didn't validate their tickets on arrival in the morning.
That's very deceptive. It didn't say anything about needing to validate the ticket while you were entering.
Just rumour, innuendo and hearsay.
Well, maybe, Minister. While Secure Parking's website says you can simply enter and exit the car park within the set times, there's a potentially expensive little devil in the detail.
I'm very dissatisfied with the weasel words.
Absolutely, Minister. Curiously, Secure Parking doesn't require any ticket validation for early birds at many car parks.
I am absolutely sick to the stomach.
They say they need ticket validation at some car parks because of capacity constraints. And when Simone complained by email, they gave her a voucher, though not her money back. So if you're an early bird, be wary, because some pretty tricky rules can turn early bird parking from cheap to steep. But as consumer FUs go, it's hard to beat Gordon, who decided to do his own FUtube printer review.
Today we'll be reviewing the Samsung CLX 3185FN.
Gordon's verdict on the multi-function colour printer was, well, pretty black and white. Now, if you think Gordon was being a bit harsh, on productreview.com.au, a majority of customers graded that Samsung printer as terrible. But you are right, Gordon was a bit harsh on the Samsung. Actually, a lot harsh.
Now, to be fair to Samsung, when Choice reviewed multifunction printers late last year, a more recent model of the same kind of Samsung printer was one of the 2 top-rated colour lasers.
And for a printer that only cost a few $100, we reckon Gordon and his mates got more than their money's worth. Well done, Gordon. And in case you're wondering, yes, Gordon does do other product reviews. In fact, he just got a new gig.
Today, thanks to Mr. Abbott, we're reviewing the ABC.
If you've got a customer gripe, then do tell us about it by making an FUtube video or email us at tipoff@thecheckout.net.au. Please do get in touch. The more work you do, the less we have to. We're even asking viewers to make the promos for the checkout, just like
Jim from Queensland,
Liz from Canberra,
Alan from the Sunshine Coast,
Tom from New South Wales.
You can DIY other parts of the show too, like this excellent homegrown product versus pack shot from Lila 2, which we'll end with tonight. Hopefully soon, we won't have to do any of the checkout ourselves. Good night.